What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of SpitFit with Tom and Zentim.
I'm Tom.
I'm Zentom.
Okay.
I am a combination of the two of us. The two of us. All right.
We're like Dragon Ball Z. We put the earrings on and we fused.
Yeah, spoilers.
Oh, hold on. Try to climb on the wall that's like not vined. I wonder.
Oh, I'm cheating the system.
Oh.
Nah, I figured you could just because it's a. Oh, it's a chimney.
Chimney.
Just because it's a very like simple game, you know, with like simple game mechanics for the most part.
Yeah.
I figured it would probably let us climb up backwards.
Get up on you.
Get up off on that thing. All right, do we need those vines?
Yes. Maybe.
I don't know.
I don't know what they're doing.
I don't know.
We can't really tell. Oh, there's a balloon.
Yeah, look, there's our little
Well,
swan
there's a
friend.
swan in the distance.
Well, this probably wraps around. I think we got the game down packed so far. Boom!
Booyah!
I mean, balloon.
Boom.
Can I go in here?
Shakalaka.
No? Well, I guess we need those.
Okay. Jason, do you have any stories for us?
Well, not anything that I can really think of. I'm a pretty boring person.
Oh,
Oh, wait a second.
today I was turning in my TPS reports and my boss.
What is a
Sorry.
TPS?
I'm gonna need you to come in on Saturdays and fill out those TPS reports.
Well, why did you fly away?
If you can name that movie,
dick.
please comment below. 'Cause it's a pretty funny one.
Ah, here they are. Alright, let's get these vines up going across this wall. And we're just gonna use
What
these
happens if
to
the
climb
water
up.
dries out? Like, where it fades away? Does it still work after it's faded? Faded!
Yeah, the vines I think still stay.
Okay, the reason why we both said faded is because we were in band together.
Oh, back in high school.
Way back in the day, and we had this mutual friend who's not he was just kind of a guy that we knew.
Just someone we knew. No
And
one particular.
He's no one special.
Just gonna do that bridge thing again.
And yeah, I think so. And he would mess
I
with
guess
our
not.
band director
Ooh.
all the time, and it was just him and a group of friends, and they would all go faded like whenever it was either 420 or someone referencing weed in any way. Or vaping.
Yeah, they'd be like, faded. Or they'd say, what was that other one? It was Flavor Blast.
Oh yeah, Flavor Blasted. There was Weed Laser.
Wow, we zoomed through that. That was pretty quick. Okay. Look at that. Wow.
Yeah, so that's the short story. I mean, we have a lot of fun band stories that we should tell because they're fun.
Nah, I think the most fun I ever had in band is that time that.
You should tell the elevator story. Have we got a treat for you?
So, just a normal band trip, right? Some normal band kids. Said no one ever.
Not normal.
We all got on this elevator and we were headed down to this like pizza party thing at this
So we were on a band trip to Orlando, Florida.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
we got a really sweet hotel, and our travel agent was awesome, and he helped the band out in a really great way, where he was basically giving us a free pizza party, and we were so stoked.
Is that him?
I think
I guess that's him.
it was part of a band.
Chilling on his own island.
Um,
Alright.
and they gave us a free pizza party upon arrival, and I was in a different room than we shared the same suite, but we were in a different room.
Yes.
I was setting up with a friend. We were setting up our Wii U at the time, and Zen.
Oh
and
jeez, can we die here?
Oh shoot, sharks, bruh. But Zen and a couple other friends decided to head down early, and
So we could get more pizza than everyone, you know?
right. Now I'm gonna let Jason, or I'm gonna tell my side of the story, and then Jason will elaborate on what happens. So I go to the elevator to see what happens, or to go downstairs to go to the pizza party, and I hear a thud, and I don't know what the thud is about, so I assumed the elevator is just on a floor. and people are loading in. So I decided to take the stairs and go all the way down. And I joined the pizza party, and I don't see Zen and the rest of my friends. So, Zen, why don't you tell your side of the story?
We had all kind of disappeared in this. Oh, look, the vines are back. All right, fantastic. So what had happened was that okay, you know how whenever you get in an elevator with a bunch of people, the thing to do with a bunch of, at the time, high school teenage boys in an elevator and a girl that didn't want to. She was like, you know, I probably shouldn't get on the elevator with you guys because you guys are a bunch of the troublesome kids and you guys will probably get me in trouble. And we're like, nah, it'll be okay. Don't even worry about it. You'll be safe. It'll be all.
I think you can climb it.
It'll be all
like
fine.
A monkey bar?
Yeah, I can. Like, it'll be all fine and dandy and stuff, right? Well, that's where all good stories start. No, we were just like, no, it'll be okay. And so on our way down, I think we were on like the 8th floor.
No, you guys, we were currently on the top floor of the building.
Yeah, I don't remember how
you guys
tall
were
it
about
was.
like on the 4th floor when I heard the thump. You guys were probably on the 4th-ish floor.
So that thump that he heard, a buddy of mine and I had this brilliant idea to jump whenever the elevator was like going down, you know. And because
why don't you tell him what he said?
That's what all kids do. We were like, all right, on the count of 3, we're all gonna jump. And then the girl that was with us that didn't want to get there's sharks. Okay, freaky. Anyway, the girl that didn't want to ride the elevator with us was like, oh god, this is gonna be a horrible idea. And we're like, no, it'll be fine. So on the count of 3, we all proceeded to jump, and the elevator got stuck.
And when I heard the thump. And then I heard a series of, oh no! But it was very muffled, so I didn't really know what they were saying.
Yeah.
And then, so I'm waiting for my friends, and I don't know where they are. And I go out in the lobby towards the elevator, and everyone's, like, piled up in the hallway.
This is also towards, like, the end of the pizza party, because we barely got to eat any pizza.
Right. And, there's just a bunch of people crowded in the lobby, and I don't know why. And I look at the elevator, and then I realize I connected the thud with,
jumping on 3.
So I was like, oh, people are probably stuck up there, and I know who it is. And so I was the one to get the band director and say, hey, some of our band members are stuck in the elevator. And this band director, I don't really care for him that much. Granted, he had his moments of being cool, but this was not one of his moments. He brought his family on this vacation, and he was just enjoying pizza with his family, and then some high schooler was like, hey, there's kids in your program, yeah, they're stuck up in an elevator, and yeah, so you should do something about it.
Yeah. And
I was that teenager.
Let me tell you about something about that elevator too. Whenever we called, you know that emergency button that everyone presses whenever it's an emergency? Yeah, well, we called that, and the fire person or the emergency person or whatever, the front desk people at first thought that we were kidding and didn't do anything. So we were in this elevator for God knows how long. Just like not doing
2
anything.
hours or an hour?
Yeah, it was like an hour and a half just sitting in this elevator. And then finally they called the fire department because we had to call them like 3 times. Because like the first time we called them, we were all like giggling and laughing because it was like, oh, this is stupid. We're trapped in an elevator.
I mean, it's a bunch of teenage boys trapped in an elevator.
Yeah, exactly.
So there's gonna be a couple laughs.
Yeah, and then yeah.
Can you climb that?
I don't know.
I think maybe.
Oh, a little stuck. Anyway, stuck like we were in that elevator. No, And so they pry the doors open and stuff, and when they helped me out, I banged my head so effing hard on that little clearance gap.
How hard?
They had to like effing. They had to like pry open the doors. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It wasn't a good experience. It was not a good experience at all. But
can you see if you can climb it, dude?
Well, even if I do get over here and climb this, like...
Oh.
What? I can climb up to here, but then what?
Yeah?
Oh.
What? What were you saying?
Well, I didn't know that you could climb the whole.
I had no idea
golden
either.
pipe. Oh, this is so nerve-wracking.
Ooh.
You know that feeling that you get when you're standing on like the edge of something up really tall and really high?
Ooh.
Oof. Okay. We made it.
And we're not even in the game, so.
Yeah, but you know that like tingling feeling that you get, and it's just like
In your butthole?
no. Oh, the fire.
Get the fire. Oh, shoot.
Oh.
No, get
check
the
that
balloons
out.
in the
Oh,
far
wait,
distance.
no. This is what I have. Oh. Yeah, I can do that.
Dude, you're breaking shit.
Break all the pottery and stuff.
Actually, it never broke. Just put
Come on, Vines. Come on. Let's go. Come
okay.
on. All right. Let's see. We'll figure out how powerful this little mechanism I have can be in the next episode. Thank you guys for joining.
Bye.